Hey everyone, my name is Candis Dyer and this is Canna Corner. We are so happy to be back. It's been a while, I know, but we're back and I am so ready to get going. I've had a break. I had Corona for like 3 weeks. Our whole family did. We're much better now, thank God. But then before that, we had the event, which went amazingly, by the way. Roach and Bud and KM420 Radio. We presented the worldwide end prohibition protest. And I know that was at 7:10, but it's been that long since I've been back. So I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about it, let y'all know what happened. It was an amazing turnout. We got to meet so many of the cannabis family that I haven't got to see in a while. And it was so hot. I ended up getting overheated by the end, but Farah took care of me. Farah and Renee took care of me, and we went from there to Arkansas. So, but the event was a great turnout. Hempies, thank you so much for letting us come out there. We'll have to do it again when it gets cooler. That way we can stay out on the street more. We weren't able to stay out there the whole time because it was just so hot, y'all. You know, Texas weather. But we did get out there a few times. We got to see Pothead. Like I said, Hempies is amazing, y'all. If y'all are in Arlington, y'all go check them out. They have all your great, amazing smoke needs. And then y'all go check out Roach and Bud, one of our sponsors, which I'm fixing to get around to. Troy with Roach and Bud, he has the cartoon behind me. It's a great educational cartoon. Funny comedy and also education about cannabis. And then he also has been recently getting involved with sponsoring a lot of the events here going on in Texas. And I've recently became a title on KM420 radio, event coordinator, because that's what we do, y'all. We go to events and we get the word out on by our radio station and by Canna Corner, of course, and KM420 Radio has been amazing, and I love being a part of it and all the amazing women that are involved. We just finally got Trisha put on our flyer, which is one of the amazing ladies we have. We got Brandy Patrice, Farah Hunter, Rena McCain, y'all, and they are just a great group of fabulous women. Lifting each other up and just doing our part in the cannabis community. And I'm finally figuring out a little bit about, where my spot in that is. And I know my journey has been long. I've been doing this for almost 6 years now. I cannot believe it. I had an amazing time with COCW, then THSI, and of course, I've been a part of KM420 Radio and Canna Corner throughout most of that. But now we're kind of evolving into more of an events thing with Canna Corner. Not only that, but education and stories. We are, sorry, y'all. We are going to be featuring cannabis entrepreneurs, activists, and people and cannabis stories. So if you are an entrepreneur, got a business, cannabis business in the Texas or all around the world area, and you want people to know about it and you want to come on and talk about it, come join me. Or if you're an activist and you have events coming up that you want people to know about, we'll get you a spot on KM420 as a commercial. We've got Canna Corner where you can come on here and tell everybody about it. And y'all, we hit over 120,000 listeners on KM420 Radio. So it's an internet radio station, but it's an indies artist station. We love to support our indie artists. And then we like to educate and tell people about the events that are coming up so we can help spread the word in that. So that's what Canna Corner is more evolving in today. I'm really excited about getting it going. We have several events that I want to talk about, but first I'm going to thank my sponsors, KM420 Radio, of course, WJAE 420 Radio, Roach and Bud, GoGreenBotanicals.com, y'all. They are amazing CBD store. You can go check them out. Ben and Katrina are amazing people. They are in the New Braunfels area. So if you are in the New Braunfels area, I believe they deliver and all kinds of stuff now. So go check them out if you're in that area. Go to GoGreenBotanicals.com. What I like about that store is they sell all kinds of CBD, but they have it tested. They don't just take the supplier's word. They actually test the product and make sure what's going to be in it is in it before they put it even on their shelf. So, you know, any product you get from them is guaranteed to have what it says in it, which I love. And amazing people. Thank you for sponsoring us, Go Green. And yes, sponsors, got that taken care of. Sorry, y'all, I got a whole list here and I don't want to miss anything because, I mean, we got some great stuff coming up. Not only with KM420 Radio and Canna Corner, but with all the cannabis people here in Texas. They got a lot of amazing events coming up. I want to talk to y'all right now about one that I just heard of today, or I would have been telling y'all about it sooner, but it's tomorrow at 6:30, Higher Education of Texas Facebook page. That's where they're going to have the Zoom at. You got Lisa, I don't want to mess up her name. It's Bueno, Amanda Hughes, and David Bass. They are some amazing people, and they are in partnership, I believe, with Good Blend Texas. I hope I'm not getting that wrong, but they're going to be talking about the dispensaries, and that dispensary, I believe, is what that is. I don't want to misspeak on it, but I know that it's going to be amazing. Great education. Amanda is a great lady. If you don't already know her, go check out her page, Higher Education in Texas. And then you got David Bass. He is medical marijuana. I got so many cannabis things in my head. I know his page and I'm going blank, but I will put it in the link below. He is a great person. He's a veteran and he is on the teacup plan, and he explains the teacup plan amazingly in layman's terms so that people, normal people like us, well, like me, can understand, because I know some of those, when you get into the endocannabinoid system and all that stuff, it's easy to be taught by him. He's a great person. And it's Texas for Veterans of Medical Marijuana. That is the Facebook page you want to go look up for him. I knew it would come to me sooner or later. Thank you, love. I got Farrah in here. I see Colin Nesbitt. How are you doing, dude? He's a great guy. Cool. Okay, so keep the show going. We have got several events coming up. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about some of the, well, number one, my week with Farrah, 2 weeks almost. Oh my God, I had so much fun, y'all. That farm is going to be great. I am so ready to get it started. I'm so ready to get out there with her. We're going to move our RV. We don't want to like concrete this time because I know we've changed the times. It's been hard to get everything in line to go, but we do got our RV. We are going in Jason's saying Marchish. So we're going to try to get out there in March, and I'm super excited. The plan is to get a farm out there with Farrah and be more self-sufficient. We're going to get gardens going, greenhouses going, chickens, all kinds of fun stuff. So y'all are going to be able to be a part of this because, like we said in the beginning, we want y'all to be a part of our little family out there, and we want to show y'all how it gets set up and everything. So we got big plans for that. Stay tuned. That's a while coming, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm so ready to get out there with you, Farrah. Yes. Chicken coop. Yes, and we're going to put the chicken coop away from our houses in case if we do get a rooster, that we don't have to hear it every morning at 5 right up against our ears. We did rehome the rooster for those who had been following me. We had a rooster show up at our house, and it was really aggravating all the guys around here. They got to get up early in the morning and go to work, and they were getting woke up. And so we rehomed the rooster. He is in a nice little rooster farm, a friend of Jason's, met us at like midnight on the road to take the rooster to them, and he is doing great now. He has got himself some chickens now, so he'll have a good time. And they got horses and all kinds of stuff out there, so he's gonna have a good time. So, and Andrea named him Nugget. So the rooster's name was Nugget, but I don't know where it came from. It just showed up one day. That's what happens in the Dyer household. I don't know what to tell you. Animals just seem to come, and so we got him rehomed. We got him safe, and I'm so excited. He's gonna have a lovely, lovely, lovely time. But okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, y'all. I got to make sure everything's still going because my Facebook just decided to back out of the video I was in. Okay, here we go. I want to see all's comments. Okay, cool. Everything's cool, so we can keep going. Mile High News. I know y'all know I'm was in season 6. I had amazing time with Wendy Love Edge. Y'all go check her out at the Edge Show. That was her new name. They changed it to. Season 7 is going on now, and you can find them on the Wendy Love or on the Edge Show Facebook page and on YouTube and all kinds of stuff. And we replay Canna Corner every Wednesdays on WJAE 420 radio at 2 o'clock. And then, of course, KM 420 radio on Sundays at 2 replays Canna Corner. So you can check out the replay if you don't get to see it on Monday. I know Mondays are busy for a lot of people. So you can also catch it at the YouTube channel that I got. I normally upload it right after on YouTube. So you can check it out all those ways. And yeah. Okay. Talk about KM 420 new stuff next. Heck yeah. Okay. So we've got so much going on. We just had a meeting yesterday with the girls. I love having a meeting with them. We get all our heads together and we get to thinking and come up with some amazing stuff. So Brandy and Farrah had been working very hard, and August 26th, top 10 videos of all the indie artists out there. So if you are an indie artist, we know how hard it is to get heard. Some of y'all are just as good as any of the people they play on the radio. And so that is the whole focus of KM 420 radio. We want to help you get heard and get out there if you are an indie artist. So if you have any YouTube video, like music videos, we're going to be doing a top 10 videos on Friday. August 26th is when it's going to start. And it's going to be, I think, every Friday after that. I'm not sure of a time yet, but we will get that to you as soon as we figure all that out. And if you are an indie artist and you would like to be in this, send in your YouTube videos to km420radio.com. They'll have a place for you to go to submissions and you can send it there. Man, I know there's another one for artists to send their music in if you want to be played on KM 420 radio, but I think our website will take them to that. I know we're redoing the website too. Renee's doing that. So all kinds of new stuff going on, y'all. KM420radio.com, indie artists wanted, and videos every Friday starting August 26th. Top 10 videos. I'm so excited. KM 420 radio staff picks. We are doing a new thing where all of the ladies on KM 420 radio are going to be having an hour long of their picks of music. So for instance, the first one we're doing that's mine, this starting August 31st from 3 to 8 on Wednesdays is when this is going to start. We're going to have Brandy's hour, Candis's hour, Farrah's hour, and it's all music that we love, that we want to share with y'all, kind of like our picks. So I think this starting one, I'm doing old school hip hop picks. So it's going to be really exciting. All of us are going to do different little genre picks of whatever they want. It's going to be their music, stuff that they like. So you can learn a lot about each one of us. Just by the music list people listen to, you can learn a lot about people. So, and we would like to have a whole bunch of different kinds of music being played, not just certain things. So when you get all the girls together, and it's just going to be an amazing whole few hours. It's going to be fun. So August 31st, Wednesdays from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Farrah's Hour, Brandy's Hour, Renee's Hour, Candace's Hour, all our favorite music on Wednesdays. So y'all check in to KM420 Radio on Mixlr. Go to km420radio.com and you can find them on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube. I think we might be on YouTube. TikTok. I think we're fixing to make a KM420 Radio on Twitter. So yeah, we're just everywhere, y'all. Y'all go check us out. January 1st, Artist of the Month. We are going to be also doing an Artist of the Month. We're going to be, I think, voting. There's a certain way we're going to vote on artists, but we're going to do one each month. And we're wanting to give our artists back a little something because they're just so amazing and they work so hard on their music. And it's hard for an artist to get heard because it's more about, you know, who you know and how to get out there and how much money you can pay. And when you're an artist starting, you don't have any of that, you know, you need to get heard. And so anyway, we appreciate our artists and we know how hard they work and we want to do something special for them. So we are going to be picking in one Artist of the Month. We're going to have a photo of that artist and like congratulations to, and we're going to put it on the page and everywhere. And then we're going to be sending a $25 cash app and a KM420 swag bag and doing an interview and a 20-minute set a day for that artist on KM420 Radio. So that's cool. So if you are an indie artist and you may be picked for the Artist of the Month, if you are a indie artist that we play on KM420 Radio, you are in that bag of voting. So we'll be voting on people every month. So work hard. If you got any new stuff and you are already being played, please send it in. We want to hear your new stuff. We want to get it played for y'all. And don't forget to send it. And then we'll get it on the radio. We're going to be doing like a sponsorship package as well. We don't want like it to be like a huge amount or anything. I mean, if you can, great, you know, because these $25 gift cards and the stuff, the flyers, the cards, all that takes money and we don't get paid. We do this on our own with our own money. So we're going to be coming up with sponsorship packages, a way that y'all can donate. You can go and if you're a business, we'll offer like commercials on KM420 Radio where you can do like a 1 to 2 minute little commercial for your business, and we'll run it 3 times a day on the thing. But more coming up about that. I haven't nosedive into that yet. We do have the sponsorship flyer fill out thing that I have posted on my page, but I'll be posting it more clearly and more about it here soon. We haven't got it all the P's and Q's together yet. But so if you want to sponsor to KM420 Radio, I know that you can go to km420radio.com. Hit us up. If you're a business and you want to do like a 1 month thing and you want your business to be played, then we can work out a one-time offer, or you can do it monthly, whatever. We'll work with you. But we really appreciate anybody who can help because we do a lot here on KM420 Radio and we don't, like I said, get paid. So this is a way that we can do more for the community. If we get a little bit more cash in our pockets, then we can go to more events. We can go and we can get more swag and we can help these indie artists get heard, as well as educate the public on the benefits of cannabis, because that's the big thing, y'all. It's education. It's people don't know. They've been forced their whole life on this DARE program, how weed is so bad and you're going to be schizophrenic and it's going to make white women marry black or have sex with black men, I think is what it was. Oh my God, y'all, how fucked up is that? So yeah, there's all kinds of lies that we're told about cannabis. So the only way we're going to get people to understand that they were lied to is to be able to do things like this. Come on and talk to y'all. get people heard, get those cannabis stories out there, which is what I love to do. And we're going to start scheduling more guests soon. We've got Courage and Cannabis coming up at the end of the month. I'm super excited about that. I'll be making that flyer this week. And I believe I'm just going to come on again next week unless the guest pops in. But if you would like to be a guest on the show, you can hit me up on Facebook, or you can email me at cannacorner20@gmail.com. And events, y'all, we've got events coming up. Consciousness and Psychedelics Conference is on November 5th. I love that date. If you are a fan of Anonymous like I am, then you know. Remember the 5th of November. So that's what date it's on. We're going to be at the Arlington Music Hall. Jess is an amazing, amazing woman. I know that Russell's going to be speaking. They're going to have amazing stuff going on. You do not want to miss this. I loved the last one I went to. Hey, Seth Cunning, y'all. Cunning, I can't say that. Anyway, he's Walking a Mile with Seth on Facebook. Y'all go check him out. And on YouTube, he travels everywhere and does like a blog and talks to some amazing people. And so, and he has a lot of health issues, and he uses cannabis, and he's just a great guy. Y'all go check him out. Sorry, I know I was talking about the conference, psychedelic conference. It's so sad because the last one I went to, Edward Maddox, if you are in the cannabis community in the DFW area or in the Texas area altogether, y'all know Edward Maddox. I really love that man. He sat with me behind the booth for the psychedelic conference the last time. And so I'm sad that he won't be there this time. We all loved him. And we know he's looking down on us, helping us in all the cannabis activism stuff that could happen. He's right behind us, helping us, getting us going. So we love you, Edward. The last event was amazing. Jess does a great job. Y'all definitely want to go out there. You're going to learn a lot about psychedelics. If you know, cannabis is natural medicine, and so are psychedelics. They're going to learn all about it, how to take it, how it helps, and all kinds of good stuff. So November 5th, Arlington Music Hall, y'all. Definitely want to be there. I'm going to put the links to all these events that I'm going to talk about in the me and names suck. I have a hard time reading that. I don't know how to say that, but you know I love you. Sorry, y'all. Okay, Texas Cannabis Roundup. I didn't get to go because I had Corona, y'all, but I really, really wanted to go to this, and I've seen that it was an amazing event. They had it at the Longhorn Ice House. Roach and Bud was out there with Pothead. Man, so much of the amazing cannabis community that we had was out there, and I wish I could have gone. Dalton, and oh God, everybody showed up, y'all, and it was a great event. It was put on by Greenlight Events. If y'all don't know who they are, go look them up on Facebook. Another good one is Lucky Leaf Expo. They are some amazing people, and they put on events all the time to help. And I love them. They're great people. So I really missed y'all, but I know y'all had a great event. We've been advertising it and telling everybody about it. So I am super, what would the word be? Proud to be able to tell y'all about all these great events and all these great people. Like, it's an honor. And there's so many of them. So I feel like it's going to be my job for a while to bring them to light, bring them to you, and introduce y'all and get y'all involved, because we all want to do something, but we just don't know what to do. We're like, well, how can we possibly, it looks so big, how can we change this? But we've been proven over the years that it works. We're hitting it at it little by little. So we need all the people we can get. We need all the voices we can get. And I know it gets scary sometimes, because, you know, cannabis is still federally illegal everywhere. So even if you are in a state where it's legal, you still always have that federal statute over you that we can't shake. So we have to change that. And yeah, you got to find your place. It's scary, but people are doing it. We're coming out, we're saying, look, I use cannabis. I got a daughter, I got to worry about CPS. It is scary, but remember, it's not illegal to say that you smoke cannabis. It's illegal if you get caught with it, if it's on you, on your person. So I know it gets scary. You think, you're going to have a target on you and stuff like that. And you will, but I'll tell you what, out of all the family and all the people that I've lost standing up for cannabis, it was almost a blessing, because we gained so much more of a family through the community that we have. And I've met some amazing people, and I've gained so much more than I've ever lost. And I can be honest with the world and not ashamed. You're that stoner in the closet, not wanting people to know, you know what I mean? What's your family going to think, and all that stuff. And, it's a big weight lifted off when you finally say, look, this is how I cured myself. This is how I got off all those pharmaceuticals. This is how I'm still alive today. And I can tell people about it and not be shy about it. And so everybody has a place in this. And maybe you don't want to tell people about it, but you can get behind one of these good events that we are telling you about, and you can find a place there, whether it's, not so public of a place, maybe behind the computer, helping one of us with websites, or sharing is so much of a big deal, y'all. Sharing and getting our stuff out there, because the Facebook algorithm and stuff, they keep us blocked. So the more people that share it, the more that algorithm goes up. The more people that like and comment on our shows on Facebook, that helps our algorithm. So that's a big help, y'all. You can find a place in this community and talk about it and not be ashamed. There's so many people out there, y'all. And so that's what I'm going to be doing, bringing those people to you so you can find that family too, because it's a great family, y'all, and you're going to love them. Also, Texas Marijuana March, y'all, it is coming up. And guess what? It's going to be in October. So it's not going to be like 110 degrees outside, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So this is the event to go to if you are in DFW. I don't want to say you have a license to smoke, but you have a license to smoke that day. We are going to have a protest. It goes, Normal puts it on. It goes from, where's that ranch? It's in Fort Worth. It'll come to me in a minute. I'll skip it for a second. But it's going to be the Texas Marijuana March and Freedom Festival. It's in Fort Worth. I will put the link down below. I can't remember the park. Burnett Park. We've done it so many times as COCW, as THSI. We've been there. It's amazing. It's one time a year, and Normal puts it on. There are so many cannabis vendors, educators, activists, family. This is where you'll meet the family that I'm talking about, because they'll all be there. And they have a protest from a certain time to a certain time, and we walk to the courthouse, and everybody lights up and brings flags and signs, and there's millions of people, y'all, on the road, and we are all lit up, and there's a huge plume of smoke. So if you have not ever been to this event, or if you have, come again. This is the event to go to. This is the event of the year that Normal puts on. They take that whole park and turn it into Canna Fest, basically. And we get to walk to the courthouse and light up and tell, there's cops lined on both sides, y'all, and you're lit up. Like, seriously, they will not arrest you. The thing is so many people have it, they can't for that minute. Normal has a thing. So DFW Marijuana March, yes. Burnett Park. Hey, Tracy. Praying for your son, love. Y'all, she's got Lance Glore is in prison for cannabis. We got to get him out. No one deserves to be locked up for a plant. That's his mama, y'all. So show her some love, please. Okay. Let's see. Sponsors. Making sure I got everything, y'all. There's a lot to talk about today. But yes, marijuana. I'm so ready for that marijuana march, y'all. So those are 3 dates to remember. No, 2 dates to remember. November 5th, psychedelics. October 8th, marijuana march. Both those places. KM420 radio will be there. I believe Roach and Bud is talking about sponsoring the marijuana march. So I know he's going to be at both these events. Pothead will be there. So come get your picture taken with Pothead. Go check out Roach and Bud on YouTube and on Instagram too, y'all. Great, great, great. I'm so excited to be back, y'all. I needed the break though. I really did. Even though I was sick most of the time, but I had a wonderful time with my girl Farah. We had sushi. We chilled and just enjoyed that country life, y'all. I love it. I love the country life. It's so quiet. Hummingbirds, y'all. She's got this mimosa tree. I think that's what it's called. And the hummingbirds just all come all day on that thing. They love it. And she's got pear trees, and we started our compost pile for our garden that we're going to have. And it's going to be great. We're going to have honey. We're going to make honey eventually. It's going to be called Fairy Candy. Fairy Candy. A play on Farah and my nicknames. I thought it's cute. Mimosa tree. Yes. It was so much fun. And the kitties are having oh my God, they're so healthy. They are so healthy. We got Snickers, Flower, which is the boy, and he is just big and like he knows it. He's the man out there. He knows it too. He's so cute. And then, okay, Snickers, Flower, and I always mess this up. There's a Simba and a Nala. So it's Simba because it's a girl and it's opposite of, yeah. Hell yeah, Seth. He's been infusing it with mushrooms. I've been checking out the mushroom psychedelic things lately, and it has been helping. It helps open, the best way I can describe it is it helps open your mind. And I know we're all very judgmental of ourselves. We are like our worst critics. Like we do something wrong and it eats us alive from the inside. It's hard to forgive yourself for that. You know what I mean? Even though certain things happen that cause people to do things, everybody has a reason. They don't just, oh, I want to go stick a needle in my arm one day. That's not how it works. That like maybe they were abused as a kid. Maybe they have something they're running from. They have something and they don't know. And that's why they become addicts. They are trying to fill this void and it causes them to do stupid shit. And then that guilt ends up being the reason they use. And I mean, it's crazy. We got to have compassion for them. The pharmaceutical industry was a big reason that our heroin and meth use went skyrocketed. Because when they took the pain pills from all these people that they were prescribing like candy forever and getting addicted on, when they took those pills away, they went to the easy street, cheaper way of getting that same high from the pharmaceuticals, because pharmaceuticals are made with poppy seed. And guess what heroin's made of? Yeah. So we just have compassion. If you know an addict, they and have compassion for them. And in my point, I know I was talking about psychedelics and I kind of got way off key, but the psychedelics helped me not to be so judgmental on myself, because all that stuff, I was an addict. I was a needle user. I used meth for years, and I've been clean for 20 years now. So, and cannabis helped me do that. And pharmaceuticals were a big reason I got there. And so I try to speak up any chance I can get to tell people that, you know, there's reasons people end up where they are, and be compassionate and try to help them. The psychedelics helped open my mind so that I could see myself through somebody else's eyes instead of through like my own, because my own judgmental eyes, like, well, you shouldn't have done this. And yeah, we all done things we shouldn't have done, but we're trying to be better now. And you got to move past those things that you feel guilty about. And psychedelics helped me move past that. And the way that they helped me move past that was they helped me have compassion for myself, to think about things, you know, the things that happen that caused you to be that way. Like, because we try forever to not, that's the whole point. We don't want to know. We don't want to think about being raped as a kid, or being gang raped as a young adult, or those things that I've gone through, we try to block them all out. We try to push them aside and not remember them. But it is important to find out how to do this safely, and which is why you want to go to this psychedelic conference, because they will help you. But it helped me a lot, and I'm still learning, and I can't wait to learn more. We're going to go to this conference. We're going to have a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. But heck yeah, y'all. I missed y'all. I love coming on here and talking to y'all. Yes, your own head is the worst place to be lost. Yes. And if you start feeling depression, go outside. Go talk to somebody. Don't sit in your room, because that's the worst place to be. You want to talk to people. You want to, whatever you need to do to get out of your own head. Because when you have depression and you stay in your own head, like Farrah said, that is the worst. The worst. And you're not going to want to go outside, and you're not going to want to talk to anybody, and you're going to have to make yourself do it, and you're going to hate it probably the whole time, but then afterwards you're going to be like, I needed to do that. That's my advice for depression. Oh yeah, y'all. But okay, so I think I'm coming up on the end of the show. Yes, being in nature. I love you too, Farrah. I can't wait to get out there. I'm ready. I'm ready to start our forever home. I really am. I'm so ready. So go check out Roach and Bud, KM 420 Radio, WJAE 420 Radio, Go Green Botanicals, and watch that thing tomorrow that on Higher Education of Texas Facebook group. Amanda Hughes and David Bass, man, they're awesome. Go check them out tomorrow at 6:30. I love y'all. Peace.